Hi. I know it's been a while. Almost a whole month if I'm for sure. But I'm gonna be gone for a while again after this because I'm on restriction. I'm not gonna go into it, but for this weekend I'm off restriction for a minute. And since I haven't uploaded anything since I've been on restriction, I decided to do that today. And today, I'm not going to be doing anything random. I'm going to do I'm going to say my own personal thoughts on movie hopefully quite a lot of you have seen, Captain America Civil War. And right off the bat, I'm going to say, those of you who haven't seen it, and even though there are some people who have probably seen it already, some of you who haven't seen it, there are spoilers. There will be spoilers. But it's mostly just going to be my thoughts and a mini review of this. I'm going to start off with the fact that I'm happy Spider-Man is in the MCU, but the person who played him, not so sure, because for some reason he didn't fit the right age of Peter Parker. Peter Parker's a high schooler, right? You can even hear in his voice the way he sounds. He sounds more like he's my age, 14. Or even younger, 12. That's what he sounds like. But his persona and the way he acts fits Spider-Man, in my opinion. And another thing I like about this movie is the dilemma between Cap and Iron Man. You know, Cap says that superheroes should feel free to roam around and just be themselves and do what they do without having people on their backs. Iron Man says that they need to keep on watch because no matter what good they do, there seem to be more civilian casualties than when it was before they saved the world. And it's a prime example in the movie how that one guy, I think General Ross, ends up explaining or ends up mentioning the casualties they cause trying to save people, but then more people end up dead. Like in the first Avengers, in Captain America Winter Soldier, and then Avengers 2. Because in Avengers 1, aliens came down from the sky and freaking blew up New York. The collapse of S.H.I.E.L.D. caused a lot of damage, and a whole city got lifted up out of the sky in Avengers 2. See what I'm talking about? But I'm not going to go into which team I'm on because, honestly, I don't really care which team I'm on. Because I was honestly just looking forward to Spidey. And whichever team he was on, I was on. Even though I went for Cap. And it was hard for me choosing, because honestly, Cap is right. Even though with the casualties, heroes don't need someone to be just on their back and watch what they do. They need to feel free to make their own ideas, have their own choices, instead of having people watching over them 24/7. And it's a prime example in this movie. Like, near the end, you got that whole battle between both sides. And, one thing I will mention, Ant-Man turning giants, I was so happy to see that. Because I know in the comics, he can turn small and turn huge. To see that happen on screen in live action was amazing. So, I personally like that movie even better than Batman vs. Superman. Captain America Civil War was good. I enjoyed it. And I can't wait to see what's coming next. Especially, I think that this new Spidey is going to get his own separate movie. So, I will probably go and see it. And to see what's going to happen next, like at the end of the movie, Steve, Cap, I'm just going to call him Steve, gave Tony pretty much like the rest of the Avengers. He's the leader of it now. Especially with Cap technically being a a fugitive, sorta, because he went against the government. But I personally enjoyed it. And I bet a lot of you out there, especially my viewers on YouTube, you enjoyed that movie too. And if there were some things you did not know about that movie that I just spoiled, I'm sorry, but I warned you at the beginning. There will be spoilers. So, all of you out there who enjoyed this movie, who did go to see it, you guys rock. Cause even if you are like me and you enjoyed it even better than Batman vs Superman, which I may show my thoughts on that in another video. But if you did enjoy it more than Batman vs Superman, there you go. That's your opinion. Even if you still did like Batman vs Superman and you enjoyed Captain America: Civil War better, I agree with you. Because even though Batman vs Superman was good, I feel like there was too much going on. Even I agree with another reviewer on YouTube. That's my cousin in the background. But I may show my personal thoughts on Batman vs Superman in another video, because I personally want to... Sorry about Justin Bieber in the background. I do not like Justin Bieber. Oh, I don't really...
He's in the background
I don't
of
really...
the video.
Oh, I don't really listen to him.
Hold on.
I'm not saying that I don't enjoy listening to his music. I just don't listen to him that much. My cousin has Justin Bieber across her entire room.
You can see that if you move his head. You're so mean.
I'm trying to film this.
Okay.
But I'm looking at the time here. It says it has been 7 minutes, 20 seconds. That's how long I've been filming. But Captain America: Civil War was pretty good. I'm glad I saw it. And I couldn't wait to see it. And now I got a couple movies that I now want to see.
You told me that Captain America won.
Also, there are some stuff I did spoil, but there's some other stuff that I'm not spoiling. I'm gonna let you guys figure out in the rest of it. I'm sorry if I'm not looking at the camera sometimes. I'm just either like glaring off to the side for a minute thinking. But personally, favorite scene in that movie has to be Ant-Man growing. I freaking
I hate that part.
enjoyed that. Seeing him turn into Giant Man was boss. I'm glad they did that. Because if they were going to make Ant-Man exactly like the comics, they would have had him grow big too. And they did it. So, thank you, writers, for doing that. I bet a lot of fans loved seeing it. And if the new Spider-Man is getting his own separate movie, I will also gladly go see it. To see what they do more with this character. Go into more of, well, him. Because we only see... This movie was mostly about Cap versus Iron Man. It's just Spider-Man is just now in it. Also, again, glad Spidey's in the MCU. Because I bet fans have been waiting for so long.
Look at the camera.
I'm just looking off to the side while I'm saying stuff. People do this in their videos. But I bet fans have been waiting to see Spidey in the MCU when the MCU started. Because Spidey's been getting his own separate movies, and people have been waiting, and people have been asking. They're like, why isn't Spidey in the MCU yet? Why haven't we seen him with Iron Man? Why haven't we seen him in the Avengers? Now you got it. And though it may not be exactly like you pictured him to be, you still got it. And why am I carrying...
Stop throwing stuff at me.
Throw him on the ground, hit my foot. It's fair. So, I hope you guys all enjoyed Civil War, because that was another movie off my list to cross off next to Batman vs Superman, which I saw before that.
What happened? I don't know.
And yeah, it's actually awesome to making another video again because I haven't done it since my first one. Yeah, and with last week being the last week of school for me, and once I get off restriction, you hopefully will see more of me on YouTube. I'm hoping a lot of my some of my friends at school subscribe to my channel will be happy for this. I think some of them have seen Civil War. And this is just my personal thoughts too. So don't get mad and say a bunch of random crap saying that it like saying that like there was some stuff that I shouldn't have said or whatever. It's my personal thoughts. And it's okay for you to share your thoughts too, but don't get all at me for my own personal thought. So yeah, this was my second numero dos on YouTube, video on YouTube. So I'm happy I got to do this again because I miss
Don't mention
coming back
restriction.
to. I've already mentioned I was on restriction.
Okay.
You guys don't know who I'm talking to. I'm not talking to myself. This is my cousin in the background.
Don't show my face.
You did that when you filmed the first video. You kept showing you. Never mind. So, hopefully, I can get the chance to do another one. And hopefully, next time will be Batman vs. Superman. Because I want to share my thoughts. Some people thought it was good. Other people sort of thought it was good. But there were some things that were off. And that's sort of my opinion. So, I'll do that next time. But for now, hope you enjoyed this video. Oops.
Gotta go, bye!
Give it an. Sorry, yanked the camera. Give it an A-okay? Or just leave.
Thumbs up emoji.
Just leave a like, and anyone who sees this, please subscribe to my channel. Put a comment in the comment section below saying how you liked it or saying your own thoughts. I'll be glad to hear them. And
Gotta go,
yeah.
bye!
Shush. And that's it. See you guys next time.
Gotta go, bye!
Wait.